here with another episode of Mountain Blade, a World of Ice and Fire Insane Difficulty. And I am doing the same stuff. I keep saying that I'm going to do some grinding off camera, but then I'm only getting like 30 minutes before I'm running out of time. So I'm going to continue what I'm doing, and I'm going to try and go to locations that I don't typically go to and fight people that I don't typically fight. Although this will only take me a very brief amount of time. This battle right here. Although I'm very confused about what my bar is doing on the screen right now. I don't know if you can see that. But there is a bar in front of the screen. You know the little bar you have at the bottom that shows your applications? Yeah, for some reason it's present in a full screen game. I am most perplexed. And I am determined not to fall in battle. Because that is seriously bad for my renown, which I'm desperately trying to get up to 600. You have to knock him over. If you get caught between a guy and a slow horse, you have to run him over. And in the moment that he is getting run over, you will have the time to escape. Otherwise, he'll just hit you in the back. There we go. Yes, this seems to be quite good. Maybe I'll get a screenshot here. If I could zoom back. And like this. Like this. Alright. Let's go. Really? One morale? What did I do to deserve that, huh? Huh? Nothing. That's what I did. I did nothing. I did nothing while you sat there and died. You should love me for that. That is the exact reasoning that I'm using. More of that? Brother. Not interesting. I'm gonna go down south and see what I can find. Anything that I don't typically fight. Like, sea raiders. Or pirates. I mean, who knows what I'll find. But first, I need to sell this salt and buy some food. That is what I'm going to do. Don't ask. I won't have an answer for you. Salt, 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 salt. Sell it all. My trade route, I'm no longer doing. I'm no longer doing that stuff on camera. Oh, yeah, well. Yeah. This is just me picking up provisions. Plus, this isn't the best way to do things anyways. I have a much better trade route in mind. But I'm just heading down to Dorne. I'm going to go down to the Reach and then down to Dorne and see if there's anything I can find that's interesting to fight. Because I've been fighting the same stuff for a while. Weak stuff. I don't want to fight weak stuff. I want to fight strong stuff. And look at me, I did it again. Dut, dut. Dut, dut. That's good. And armor. Yep, good amount of money. Any other salt up there? Nope. Okay, let's pick up the rest of the food. Cheese, and I don't want to get the stuff that spoils. Let's get all the stuff that doesn't spoil. All of it. There we go. I lost money, and I'm okay with that. Alright, now down to the Reach and see what I can find. That seems like a good spot to stop. Maybe I can hunt some animals that aren't deer. Yay, my wound is cured. What was that? Deer. Raiders. Raiders are just bandits. They are the exact same thing. Hey, a bandit camp. Let's do that. I did not click on the bandit camp. Now I did. Oh, I'm not on a horse. That should have been obvious, though. Guys, you want to stay close to me at all? Ever? No? Pay no attention to the man behind the stocking. Yep. Big shield. That's what it's for. Seriously, ugh. Yep, you go fight them. Really? Didn't make that distance? Haha, I killed him. You're gonna die. Seriously? You moved at the last second. It's almost like you had real skill, but I know it was a fluke. You're nothing but a fluke. Like that movie about a guy who died and turned into a dog. And then his friend who was a dog, used to be a human as well, died and he turned into a squirrel. And they lived happily ever after. I've seen some weird movies, apparently. Wow, this shield is really strong. Ooh, that was a risky shot. Damn it. Oh, there's a guy behind me. Because Mad Mouse fell. Damn it, Mad Mouse. You know how much armor you're wearing? These guys should not be a challenge for you. I guess he can't one-shot them. Is the reason he died. Or I guess he couldn't even two-shot them. Heck, if he could two-shot them, he wouldn't have died. In that scenario. Raiders. Raiders. Sea Raiders. I will drink from your skull. Ja, guten Tagen. That's right. They're German. Alright, let's see what my Mega Mech daddies are capable of. How much is this cavalry? Only stuff in the back. Okay, good. Oh, that guy over there. That guy's cavalry. Is that a Reach Knight? Reach Knight have got some plated horses now, don't they? Ah. Seriously. I'm so much better at this when I'm not talking. I swear I am. Don't get so close! Oh my god, I saw those guys running at me. I'm like, no! Here they come! But no. They were good times. Really? Damn it. How good. Ah, he's got the same axe as me. Since he had the same axe, he was able to hit at the exact same speed. That means I would have had to have better timing than him, which is hard to do when I'm talking. Yeah, I lost a lot of renown there. Now I didn't die. Ooh, peasant women. And how do these boots look on me? Now I like the fur boots better. I don't care. Now down to the here location. The here location, I say. But first let me stop at the Tower of Joy. Is there anything I can do here? In this green sand on a moonlit night? Huh. This is just really weird. You do realize how weird this is, right? There's like nothing here. There really are ruins. There's not even like some hobos living in the ruins that I could murder. That would make it 10 times as fun. And you're right, that does imply that it's how fun that place is not at 0. because 10 times 0 would still be 0. Yes, that is not a 0. It is a 2.5 on a Richter scale of how fun it is. Ah, it's a caravan. Got excited. I thought it was something I could kill. Caravans, lords, peasants. Where's the killable stuff? Damn you. Damn you all. Yep. It's weird I use the same argument for each person every time. But who am I to judge? Actually, I'm gonna do a lot of judging. And I want you to be okay with that. What am I judging again? I already forgot. Yay, monies. I'm in the green. Because I gained 7,000 at that time. I watched a movie called Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. And that movie was great. The movie comes in 2 acts. The first act, it establishes just how terrible of a movie it is. Once you've got an idea of how terrible the movie is, then it proceeds to make fun of how terrible it is, giving it an amazing, amazing ending. That was so incredibly, unbelievably, super stupendously cringy that it was awesome. I'm telling you, Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. That movie knows what it's doing. It's a B movie that successfully makes fun of B movies. And I know if I watch any other movies like that, I'm gonna be disappointed at how they're not as clever as this movie is. My favorite joke has gotta be how a guy dressed up in a terrible tomato costume, and it actually worked. But then, when they were passing around human flesh, that's not when, the guy got found out that he was a human and not a tomato. It was when he said, "Pass the ketchup," that suddenly they freaked out and realized that he was a human, not a tomato. A man in a very, very, very bad costume of a tomato. So yeah, he totally ate the people. I gotta say, that was my favorite part of the movie. Besides that ending, which was just so unbelievably strange that I dare not attempt to describe it. I dare not, I dare say. Man, this village over here is in the middle of nowhere. If they were to call for help, it'd take a long time for people to get there. They'd all be dead by then. Aren't I a morbid child today? Although I'm not a child.
That's a nice head you have on your shoulders.
Charge! Sea Raiders. Yes, Sea Raiders. This is slightly more fascinating than the non-fascinating of the variety. There should be a lot more stars. If you're in the middle of wild and there's no torches or anything, there should be a lot more stars than this. Or unless maybe not, because it's a full moon. Darn it! Why must my knowledge be limited? Why can't it be infinite, huh? I'd like my knowledge to be infinite. Haha, I hit him. Ah, I missed him. No! Run! You know, there's kind of a lot of these. I wish I'd paid attention to how many there were before I clicked on them. I would not have just sent my Mega Machinettes forward. I would have taken formation. I would have taken a stand. I missed. Darn it! Horse archery is hard while talking. Lost a quarter of our troops. I'm not surprised. I had terrible leadership in this scenario. Now that our morale has dropped, things are bad. Haha! I hit the right guy. I was really worried I was going to hit one of my own men there. So I think a movie I'm going to watch soon is Doctor Strangelove. I'll tell you about it when I watch it. You ever seen somebody reference a guy dropping with a guy riding a nuke down to the ground, swinging a cowboy hat around wildly like he's happy, even though he's clearly about to die? Yeah, that's Doctor Strangelove. It's a pretty unusual movie from what I can tell. And it was from what I can tell, it's one of the first dark comedies. Why are these camp women near the top? They should be at the bottom. It was one of the first dark comedies from what I can tell. Oh, I see. They get prettier hair as time goes on, as they digivolve. Ooh, ANGONs! ANGONs. Oh, 20 piercing, 41 cut. Which is better? Darn it! This is a really good question. I'm actually not sure which one is better. 20 pierce, 41 cut. I actually feel like the axes are better. Because piercing damage is nice, but 41 is kind of a lot. You know what? I know exactly how to test this. I'll see if I can one-shot... I one-shot anyone without armor. I one-shot anyone without armor with my axes. So if I can't one-shot somebody without armor with an ANGON, that'll give me a clear indicator. Indicator, I say. A cater of the inn. Maybe I should go fight some hill tribesmen next episode. That might be interesting. That sounds fun. Now, doesn't it? It does. I need to do some grinding off camera. I really do. It's really gotten to the point where I need to do some grinding off camera. Yay, my wound is cured. Cured, I say. Like a package of roast beef. With graham crackers. Mmm-mmm. Raiders. Oh, what? He picked an odd time to leave, right when I was clicking. Charge the enemy. Except I'm gonna fight them by myself. I need practice. I really need practice. Is that them over there? Let's see how this ANGON does. Versus my axe. Axe versus ANGON. That's what I'll name this episode. Okay. I can do this. It's far from impossible. Okay, that was one shot. Let's try a guy with some armor. Ah, that is just so not good. Oh, did you see that head? Oh man, that was cool. Take that, you stupid head. Haha. This is poking it with a stick. Oh, yes. That guy lost his head. Is no one else gonna fight me? Really? They're all gonna charge at them when they could take out the leader. Ooh, I'm bloody. If that didn't make my face look like a nightmare, a horrific nightmare, I would totally use that as a thumbnail. Unfortunately, it does make me look like a nightmare, so I won't. I'm not sure even where everybody is. They can charge. Oh, hey, look, a guy. Haha, I got the guy. Alright, so that wasn't the best example of testing ANGONs and axes. Why don't I try it again, maybe with a few more people present in the battle. My horse didn't die, did it? If it did, this is bad. What? I've captured the maximum amount of enemies? That's terrible! Okay, now up to the gold mine. See what I can kill on the way. I want to find out. Axe versus ANGON. Okay, seems like there was no one around here. But let me just drop these guys off. And then grab some peoples to help. Thank you, peoples. But I'll need a little bit more than that, so let's go to Lonely Slow. 20, there, that's much better. That's much better. B-U-T-T-E-R. Butter. Oh, I did it again. I minimized the game because there's a stupid bar along the bottom for some strange reason that I cannot comprehend. Get nothing out of me, scum. Ah, ka 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 ka. And I think I want to have everyone stay here. I'm going it solo again. Me and my majestic, sexy hair. There they are. Okay, looks like they got shields. Alright, let's see if I can do this. Some of them have shields. Others have spears. If they weren't so weak, this would actually be a challenge. Because those are my weaknesses. Interesting. Okay. So I cannot one-shot a guy with the ANGON. Let's see if there's any circumstances. Okay. Okay. Okay, okay. Now let's see if there's any... So all three of those guys I killed instantly. Which means basically... Oh, come on. Darn it! I'm out of handguns. Let's see if I can find one of the ones I dropped on the ground. Darn it, I missed it. I see where it is, though. I'm going to get it. Darn it. Oof, man, that's a lot of spears coming at me at once. No double entendre there. Okay, ANGON. Last test. If this doesn't kill someone who hasn't been injured before... Yo, I might just want to use this on this guy. Get him out of the way. Okay, now all of these guys are uninjured. Final test. Okay, he did not die, and I'm really pretty sure I hit him. This tells me... Nah, that's not gonna make a good thumbnail. This tells me that the axes are in fact better than ANGONs. And of course there is time for one more test. So let's make extra double sure, but I want to spend this time looking up horses' skirts. Oh. Anyways. The battle should be over. Okay, battle's over. I want these brigands. I want them! That's an interesting battle there. A lot of people teamed up from other countries. But I'm gonna wait for this to be daytime. Now it's daytime. Let's burn them down. You got nothing out of me, scum. Charge the enemy. Except for all of you. But why did they go back? I told them to stand ground. Okay, Forest. This is a good place to do, kiting, which is what I have to do when I'm not wearing pants. No tanking for me. No! Oh, God, I didn't use it. I don't know how I didn't use it, but I didn't. Oh, look, a dead animal. I like dead animals. Not as much as alive animals, though. They taste better when they squirm. So that guy did not die. I hit one guy, and he did not die. That is a fact. Darn it. Maybe I should try and aim a little. Like, on purpose, maybe? Okay, that guy... Darn it. Okay, but... I'm not sure there's any scenario... See, I hit that guy in the head. But as far as I'm concerned, the people who get hit with the axes... Oh, that guy just missed. I don't know how I missed that. Really? I don't know how I missed that guy. This guy's unarmed. And I missed! Oh, for God's sakes. It is really hard to do this while talking. No! Don't hurt me! That guy's just hitting me with his fists. Who wants to fist me? What is with all these arrows? Is this part of the map? These arrows? Okay, I'm really pretty sure that the axes are better. Why? Because every single person I hit with an axe died instantly. But, a lot of the people I hit with the ANGONs did not die instantly. So I'm gonna have these guys charge. And this wall will be over soon enough. If I could just find an axe on the ground, that'd be nice. I would be appreciative of that matter, but I don't think I'm going to. Okay, so there's your answer, and I'll of course put the answer in the comments for some strange reason. I think I'm going to do that. And I'm pretty sure that the axes are better. Axe versus ANGON. Axe wins. Because piercing damage is nice, but when it deals that much cutting damage, it's worth it. Oh, especially versus guys with soft armor. I'm still gonna go with, axe. Yeah. Or maybe I will evaluate it and it's up to you to decide. So yeah, I think that's better. I think I'm going to let it up to you to decide, because I only attack people with soft armor, because the guy with the hard armor would be up here, and I didn't think to go up there. So that's going to be it for today, everyone. I hope you enjoyed. I certainly did. Today, I tested Axe versus ANGON. I gave you some evidence, and I think it's up to you to decide, because I still haven't tested against people with hard armor. That's it for today, everyone. Bye.